What's up, guys? Here kind of with a bit of a YouTuber. We're gonna be looking over some Trailblazers information. If you guys don't know what that is, it's old school RuneScape. They got their Leagues 2 coming up at the moment. It's a 2-month event. But a quick little bit of bit of maintenance, bit of a update for you, bit of a spicy little update for you. Basically, I've got some content going on with OGU, my Discord that I help run with a couple of mates, and I've got some exciting things coming up in the future for my stream. So I thought I would give a bit of a revamp with my YouTube, because I'm gonna having some content coming that'll be YouTube friendly that I'll be able to translate over to YouTube. Yeah, I thought I'd revamp it up today. But what we have here for you today is just some information about Trailblazers. Basically what I found most effective for it, and whatever else I talk about, there'll be a thing in the description, obviously, like a title, so you already know what's going on. So how about I just get into it for you? Firstly, just a bit about Trailblazers. Basically a two-month event that is in Iron Man in old school RuneScape, the only RuneScape that you should be playing. What happens is you start off fresh account, and you basically go about your day as a normal Iron Man. But the things that are different in it is you only get to choose from 5 regions in total. Now you get to start with 1 region here, and you're forced to choose the second region, which is Scrumjar. Now you get to choose 3 other regions, sorry, my bad, from there. Now we go over to relics, which is something you get for doing tasks. Now tasks, there is a bunch of tasks you can do, ranging from easy all the way to master. Obviously going up in difficulty and going up with the amount of points you get. Some examples of these are all them, and all them, and blah 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 blah. Now there's a lot of easy ones that are harder, and a lot of medium ones that are easier as well that you can look over. But that there's a bunch of stuff out there that kind of tells you about the tasks you can do. Only thing I'm going to touch on with them is basically you want to try to do some of these ones as quick as possible to come through. But this video is really not much about tasks. I just thought I'd explain it to you. And then you got relics, which is the rewards you get from completing the tasks, and also that's also how you unlock new regions. So we'll go back and we'll go into details about the areas actually. So as I said before, you get the first 2. Now you've got a decision on your hands. You've got to choose what the next 3 you're going to be picking. The one that basically everyone has been going is Karen, however you want to say it, doesn't matter. This one that everyone's been choosing basically has one of the top 3 amount of points you can get. The whole point of League is obviously to get the most points and to have fun. But this one unlocks about like a lot of content. I think it's like a quarter of something of the map, or a third of the map it unlocks, and has quite a lot of tasks and important things in it. The most notable things are like the Arduino Knights for thieving. You've got a lot of the guilds in there, like the Mage Guild you've got there, and you've got the Fishing Guild as well. So you got a couple of guilds in there, and it is obviously quite a lot of good things just to start off, which are useful for your account. Now you could choose 2 more. Most people are going for their 5th choice, is Mortania. Reason being is you've got Theatre of Blood, which is a late game raid that you can do for a lot of gear, and you've also got the Black Mask in there, which is really useful for Slayer. Now the next, the one you tick in between Caradon and Mortania is a bit of a, that's where I think a lot of people will be changing their opinions. The elves, like the Ascania, sorry, is one that most people, I think this was gonna be the most common that people have been going, mainly for God Wars, and you've got the Mining Guild in there as well. I think this was the one that I'm actually gonna be going for my next one. You can see I have actually a area available now, but I haven't actually decided which one I'll choose next. as I don't want to go Mortania yet, because that's why I want that one last. But yeah, we're also looking at the wieldy. If you want to go for highest possible amount of points, the wieldy, Mortania, and Carrion is actually the way to go for the max amount of points. There's a couple other things here that are useful. There's it, obviously, you know, I think this is the Elven place. I'm not actually really too sure. I haven't looked at that much stuff about it. But honestly, I recommend 1, 2, 3, 4, and Asgarnia for 5th. That's the easiest. That's probably the best. Mortania for 5th, sorry, and then this is your 4th, Carrion your 3rd. That's probably the best things to be going. Now we're going to go through a bit of the relics, which is probably one of the most talked about things of Trailblazers. You actually start off with 5 times XP in Trailblazers without any relics picked. Your first relic will give you never ending run. Basically, your run will never go away, as you see passive effect down there. You've got 3 choices in each tier, and you have to pick one, and you can never change this for the 2 months until your account is deleted. So you have to lock in these choices. The best one that is agreed upon by basically everyone is Endless Harvest, and this one is actually also the one that will save you the most time no matter what. You're going to save the most time doing this one in the long run. Reason being, you get 2 times the resources, which includes you get 2 times the XP then from those things, from woodcutting, fishing, and mining. This one also actually works really well with a relic in the future that we'll talk about, but when we get to that relic, I'll bring it up. The other amazing thing about this one is it actually banks the resources for you straight away. As you can see, there's some people cutting yew trees behind me here, which is what I was doing before this video started. And it basically, you'll get 2 yew logs from 1 chop, and it also automatically banks for you, leaving it as the best one basically. Production Master basically lets you smith ores straight away, which is redundant with a future relic. Lets you fletch bows and stuff as well automatically. Thing with this is that you need to go get those resources, like the logs, to actually do it. And this is a pretty quick AFK, easy task to do anyway. So when you're fletching the logs, you're still going to have to go and get those, 2,000 logs to do it, meaning it's going to be faster for you to get Endless Harvest. Production Master, basically useless. Killing Prodigy is the only other choice you can actually look at here. This one is basically you get 12 plus in all non-combat skills permanently. So you get a plus 12 to those things. Basically giving you a quicker boost at the start. If you're a streamer, this is probably the one you want to go here, because you're going to get a quick boost at the start, and you might get a little sneaky couple of views because you're further along than everyone else. Other than that, giving you a bit of a boost to the early game, it's not actually that good. Moving on to tier 2, as we really know what we want to be choosing, and this harvest here. We go into tier 2. Once fairy rings, no one cares. Don't even look at it. Endless eternal jewelry basically gives you a bunch of jewelry that will never run out, and it automatically gives you those things. It doesn't give you the combat bracelet or like the Slayer's ring. It just gives you a couple of the things it says here, because some of the other things are a little better. Like it'll be a little bit OP if you gave them straight away, like the combat bracelet, but they still never run out. With this one is the one I went personally, and reason being is because I use these things a lot. I love the teleporting everywhere. I just like the ease of it. The thing with this is it's definitely better early game, and this is amazing for Slayer and stuff like that. But there is a better one there that has been nerfed slightly, but we'll move on to this. But quickly mentioning the passive effect, you go up to 8 times XP here. The one that is the best overall is Last Recall. Now this one will basically teleport you back to the teleport you just used. Do you teleport to the G from God Wars, you're gonna go straight back to God Wars. Now they've actually changed it so you don't actually enter the dungeon straight away, you actually go outside the dungeon, because there was a bit of a bug and they changed it. So there's a slight nerf there, but it is still really useful. Last Recall is definitely the best late game one there is. The reason I went Eternal Jewelry is just because I like the early game. Helps me out a lot. And it's just easier. But Last Recall is definitely the better one. I like Teleport. I'm a lazy guy. I don't know RuneScape like everywhere that easy. So, you know, the reason I went that one. Moving on to tier 3. Pass effect items from all sources will be 2 times as common. So let's talk about Dragon Visage. I think that everyone will know about. Basically, that will come 2 times easier to get. That's the passive effect. Now, Fluid Strikes is the one that like 90% of people went. And it's probably the best one. Basically, it gives you 25% damage accuracy. And you reduce damage from 15% from all sources. And you attack faster and stuff like that. Basically, you become a bit tankier. And you attack faster and do more damage. The thing about the nerf on this one was, say you're on 10 HP and you got hit for a 10, you're still going to die without the damage reduction. Meaning this one has actually been nerfed a little bit there, and it's not quite as good as everyone thought it was when it first came out. Now, quick shot. If you're really into archery, you should go this one, but like, who really gives a shit about this one? Gives you 90% chance of not using stuff. You're gonna get Avis accumulated anyway, and it's really not that good. Like, it's gonna help you with your T-bow. You know, you twist, not your T-bow, sorry, it's gonna help you with the toxic flow pipe, but like, you're gonna go get toxic blowpipe here. Like, who really it's shit. Don't go this one. Double class, personally, not many, actually the least amount of people went this one. Personally, I think this one is freaking broken. Basically, you'll attack faster with Mage Staff, obviously more accurate as well, and you only use 90% of your bloody runes. This meaning high alching anything in the game is way more profitable. I literally got 100k get my dragon skimmy by high alching my bloody willow short bows. I made a bank from high alching willow short bows unstrung. You know, so you know, this one is just hella good. Also makes training defense really well as well from this one. You know, you can cast mage, you get in your defense armor, and you can just sit there and cast like extremely high level spells and not worry and have to worry about your runes getting used up, because 90% of them won't get used. Moving on to tier 4, this where you get your 12 times multiplier. If you really like doing this, this is really simple. It's really simple. If you really like crew skulls and you do crew skulls all the time, do this one. If not, do the Slayer one. You get to choose what Slayer Master you do. It's insanely OP being able to choose what Slayer Master you do. Slayer Monster you do. Coming up next, Botanist. Really good. Obviously, 3 times more common now the things you choose, which is obviously very useful. Having the 3 times. So Dragon Visage is now 3 times more common. Basically, farming becomes a lot quicker, and you will make you'll make potions 95% of the time. You'll make a 4-dose potion, and also your potions basically last until you die. Very useful. But the thing I'll be going is Infernal Gathering, the thing that pairs extremely well with Endless Harvest. If you've gone Endless Harvest, you want Infernal Gathering. This is the one that gives you basically crystal tools for your axe, your harpoon, and your pick, which is basically the best tool you can get in the game, and you can't actually get a better tool than this in Trailblazers. It'll automatically smelt and smelt your bars. It'll automatically fire making your wood, and it'll automatically cook your fish, giving you 2 times XP, because you get 2 times the resources, meaning you get 2 times the resources in 6 different skills here. So instead of, look, we've just gotten the 12 times modifier. Now we're going to get this. We're going to get 24 times the XP in fire making, wood cutting, fishing, cooking, mining, and smelting. 24 times. It's just insane. This one, I don't know, just don't get it. This is not good. Now we're gonna move on to these ones. This is very high end kind of stuff. Basically it will just mean you get 16 time XP, so you can get up to 32 in other ones. It is basically you choose which one you've chosen. Basically, if you go on a mage build, you go mage. If you've gone the melee build, you go melee. If you've gone ranged, you go range build. And that's that. Most of you won't get up to 6 tier anyway. If you want me to do more in depth of tier 6, feel free to let me know in the comments and like the video. See if you want some more stuff. Quick little update on my account before we go. That's my stats. They're the stats. Yep, that's those. I started a bit late than everyone else as well. I was about 5 days late, I think, to Trailblazers, and I think I'm kind of happy with my account. I would love for everyone to kind of leave me a little bit of comment in the comments section. Obviously, that's where you leave comments now. You always have left comments in the comment section. Yes. I kind of want to see if anyone guessed where my next region is going to be. That would be really cool if you could guess and find out. I'm still very undecided, so it could be anything. Most likely it's going to be either Asgarnia or Wieldy, but you know, it could be anything. Who knows? So leave a comment on that one, and if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. But anyway, peace out. Hope you guys enjoy your day. Make sure you check me out on Twitch. Make sure you go join OGU Discord. Let's go. Enjoy your day. What's up, guys? Here. That's kind of fucking real trash. I'm gonna try that again. What's up, guys? Here, coming at you with a little bit of a YouTube video. I'm gonna be going. Nope. That's not what I want. That's not. What am I trying to say here? What's up, guys? Here, coming at you with another YouTube video. Actually gonna be trying to get back into some YouTube action, as I've got some plans with my Discord server over at OGU, and I've got some plans with my stream coming up, and I'm really looking forward to getting into some YouTube content. I think I've got some, you know, actual content on the way that I'll be able to that'll actually be YouTube friendly. So I thought I would be trying to reinvent my YouTube up a bit, and I thought I would restart this whole intro because it's pretty shit. So they're gonna do that again.